What's some of your best memories of being a firefighter?
Oh, golly. Well, I worked with some good ones, I'll tell you that. Joe Kirch's dad, we worked together, old Sailor Kirch, and a couple of good captains, Leo Murphy and a couple other guys. They were good, boy oh boy. And well, I remember one time we made in one week we made three alarms. It was a son of a gun, kind of cold weather too. But then when I worked at 12s, at 27th and Jones there, Fitzwater and them guys and Harvey Jacob and oh hell, we had a pretty good crew. But oh, there's so damn many things that happen. You know, you forget most of them. Gee, it's criminy.
What'd you like best about the fire department?
The crew, the guys you work with. You get a good crew together, and I couldn't wait to get fast enough to get to work. I'd get there at 6:30 in the morning, hell. And Mitro Sanchez was my partner. When I come, he could go, you know, because that time, practically everybody had a job on their day off, you know. They wanted to get it going, so
Yeah.
we always came early. And if they wanted to go hunting, you know, we'd come early for them and everything. And they do the same thing for us, so what the heck. But it was, yeah, it was real good, I'll tell you. When you get a good crew, and Jug Carlson was one of the captains, and Bud Lawler was another one. And, of course, Smitty's Bar was just around the corner, you know, 27th and Leavenworth. You always managed to get a couple of beers snuck in, you know, especially when we come back from a run or something. But we had a bunch of good guys. They worked like hell and let's get this damn thing over with and get back. Well, okay. But, oh, yeah. And I had a couple of good chiefs, too, you know. Herman Gernant and Stolinsky, and they were both good. Shit. But I enjoyed it. One was when the tornado come through in
75.
75.
That was your last year on the job?
Yeah. I was standing there at the window looking out, you know, and I said, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of dust sure blowing around over there. And about 5 minutes later, we got the call, get over there. Look for searching survivors or not, you know. Gee, we went over there, and my God, you talk about damage. Gee, my God. Oh, there was a lot of damage, you know. But not a one did we find. Everything was all right. Oh, my God. Bernie Larkovic was my driver. Yeah.
What about fires? What fires stick out in your mind or bad calls that you made?
Well, we had one there with the 13th and Jackson. It was the St. James Hotel, an old hotel. And it was wintertime. And they lost five. 5 people got killed in this sumbitch. Then we made that on the 2nd from Truck 4 down there. And had the aerial up and everything, and ice coated, and the goddamn thing froze. We couldn't get it down because it was about halfway up. And I said, "What the hell we got to do? We got to get back." I said, "Well, let's lower the summits down in the bed. We'll drive it back to the engine house, and I can back in, see, with extra room in the back. Let the ladder thaw out." We got it in there, right? So I was driving. Fitzwater was off. But that was a good one, that St. James Hotel. That son of a gun.
What year was
that? A lot
of
old people there.
Do you remember what year that was?
God, no.
So which guys do you see the most nowadays?
Nowadays, Jerry Landon and a couple other firemen that come in there. Charlie Whitney's over there, Mosley. And a couple other guys, once in a while they stop in. Well, all younger, you know, hell. But they got that damn party together. I'm telling you, Joe, that was for her 90th birthday. And I never knew a damn thing about it. And how they kept it quiet that long, I don't know. Whitney and them got together, you know, and and kept it quiet. And I come and go off. Well, they got a hold of Al Anderson, the pro over there, to let him know when I leave. You know, I just left up there. So I left and I come down. I drove in the driveway. I said, bunch of cars. She said, gee, Merry Christmas, you know, that time of the morning. And I thought, well, they had a bowling party or something, see. And they had a sign above the darn things. See, my nickname was always Skinny Martin. And I never even noticed the sign. And I walked in, the place was full, and they held happy anniversary. I said, gee, Merry Christmas. Them guys, how they kept it quiet, I don't know. I don't know.
Where'd you get married at?
St. Mary's?
St. Mary's?
Yeah.
Do you still go to St. Mary's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got married first time, I come home on leave. And my wife was from the country up here in Knox County, Bloomfield, Nebraska. And we got married up there. She was Lutheran. And then after the war, she took instruction. She turned Catholic. See, then we got remarried in St. Mary's Church. Yeah. Yeah, she was buried from there. Oh, God.
So what kind of captain were you?
Me?
Were you a tough guy, or were you
No.
pretty laid back?
Yeah, shit. Let things go to themselves, you know. Ponick was captain of the house. I didn't have to worry about the house. That's you're captain of the house. You take care of that. No, that old stuff, you know, some of them captains did tough. The hell with that noise, you know, crying out loud. Don't get carried away. It's a job. It'll be here after we leave and everything else. So, the only thing the old captains used to say, let's put the goddamn thing on and go back home. Oh, God. The guys you work with, that was the main thing, you know. Oh, boy.
Did you transfer much throughout your career, or?
No.
No.
No, not too much. Well, I made captain. They transferred me down to the airport. I was down there for 13 months. And come back. Now I asked to get transferred out there. I'm on an area, see. I was truckman all my life, practically. And he let me, I said, let me finish my years out there. And he said, well, okay, transfer me out there. So I put in a couple of years there, and then I took my pension. God.
What do you think of the fire department today?
Well, the fire department is real good, but we're getting some bad publicity, you know. Yeah, it's real good, but they got more things to work with. Equipment is good. They got good equipment. Oh, gosh. I hope they don't knock them manpower down. You got to have that manpower, otherwise, if you ain't got manpower.
How many was on an engine in a truck back in your...
5 on the truck and 4 on the hose wagon. Yep. Once in a while, you'd have to run with 4 on a truck, you know, a guy had to run extra or something. But not too often. Not too often.
How's your golf game?
No improvement. Getting too old now, it's hard to swing down. But just to get out, the heck with it.
You had a son that...
Oh, yeah, Michael. He was on 25th and L.
What year did he retire? Do you remember?
Well, he's 70, and he retired when he was... the age limit was up there. I think he was 52 or 53. Him and Mulford retired together.
So you just keep moving.
Just keep moving, keep active. That's the first thing an old timer told me. He said, you got to find something to do. You can't sit around and do nothing. So you got to find something to do. I said, don't worry, I'll find something to do.
So you've had a good retirement.
I sure have.
You've really outlived the odds of most guys from your era.
I'm way ahead of them. I'm on my 35th year. Way ahead of them.